is the start of the Pershing bikeway, which will allow commuters to get from North Park to downtown in a safe manner by bike. Now, I spoke to someone who rode the bikeway today, and he tells me the improvements were much needed.
Because roads are for people, not just for people in cars.
The finishing touches are being put on the Pershing bikeway this week in preparation for its grand opening on July 27th.
It's a great connection between downtown and the North Park area, and so that's a key factor, is that it's part of our regional bike network.
Chris Carteret with Sandag tells me before its construction, Pershing Drive was an intimidating street to bike, and the changes made should be helpful to bikers.
It's now appropriate for its setting. The kind of key component was to reduce the car lanes from 4 to 2, and then repurpose the space of the previous 2 car lanes.
The repurposed lanes are now a continuous sidewalk and a 14-foot two-way bike lane separated from the traffic by a median. Jim Barris has been cycling in San Diego for 50 years, and he says he feels way safer biking Pershing.
It looks like they've done a great job of putting in separate phases for bicyclists and pedestrians, and kind of make it apparent to the motorists that there's going to be bikes. So I'd say it's wonderful.
Linda Webb has been cycling in San Diego for 40 years and still has a few concerns about the bikeway.
I think it's a big deal. I think it's a good thing mostly. I do sometimes have concerns about how things are built out. They're not always the best. And there is no one solution that fits everybody. I understand that.
Barris says the intersections on the bikeway do still need a little work.
In between the intersections, it's wonderful. There's still the hill to climb, all right? And they're still working on the intersections.
Webb and Barris tell me part of the fix is cars being a little more mindful at intersections. The project was approximately $14 million, funded mostly by a Transnet funding measure and other local funds. Webb hopes more cyclists feel safer on their commute.
Hopefully it's all, it does the job and gets people out there. That's what I want to see.
In San Diego, Isabella Roberts, CBS 8.